What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. We are full, we are closed, we are paid, we are ready to rock, guys. Appreciate y'all staying on top of that one. Thanks for the quick fill today, fellas. We had a real fast start, slowed down a little bit, picked back up, got a mini to close, and we are ready to break. Just got in before 9 p.m. on the East Coast, so not too late. Break should be a pretty quick one. Tried to not make this a real real big, complicated, expensive break. Wanted to try to get some cheaper teams. I know we've been breaking a lot this week, so thought I'd come in with one that doesn't necessarily break the bank. Hopefully we get some good hits out of it. I do have some live fills to put up, but before I do, I need two numbers from the chat between 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First two numbers I see, I'm letting you guys pick the multiverse boxes as always. I've got, I'm working on, man, I'm losing track. I think this is case number 4. I think it's number 4 we're working on. So I got number 5 and one more number between 1 and 5. Just going to use the order that shows up on my phone. Maybe different for you guys, but that I can show you real quick. So 5, I mean one more number between 1 and, I guess, 1 and 4. And Daniel, you can pick it again if you want, bud. As long as I'm not picking it. And next spot coming up. Just make sure it's in the same order. There it is. 4. So 4 and 5, bottom 2 boxes. That'll work. All right, 4 and 5. So 1, 2, and 3 coming off. We'll save those for later. I'm going to stick them back here in the corner. You guys can see them. Yeah, on that screen down there, you can see them. Leave them on camera. Those are the last 3 out of the case, but these are the 2 that we're going to have in the break today. We'll put that right there. Now, let me pull the live fills up. So these live fills are for after the break, right? This has nothing to do with the 8-boxer that we filled as the pick your team. Just because you're in the 8-boxer doesn't mean you have to get in the live fills. Just because you didn't get in the 8-boxer doesn't mean you can't get in the live fills. They're independent. I used to get a lot of requests at the end of the stream for like, hey, can we get something else going? Does anybody else want to break something? Anybody want to split a box? We just found it's a lot easier to fill those if we fill them as we go through the break. And then when the break's done, whatever we were able to close, we'll run. The big thing on there, guys, don't send payments until we actually verify that we were able to close. If it doesn't close, you don't need to send. That way I don't have to issue a refund. So just hold off on payments. Let's make sure they're going to go. When it does come time to send payments, do me a favor, use this payment info down here at the bottom. So the payment info at the bottom is that it's the same Venmo and Cash App that we use in the breaks, but the PayPal's different, where we can take it friends and family. It's that gold 188 at Yahoo. That comment will stay there throughout the stream as the comments stroll in. That'll stay right there. But again, no rush on that. You don't have to, even if it closes right now, you don't have to send right now. I'm not going to check it. I'm not going to check payments until after the main break is done. What up, Michael? Good evening, bud. Happy Thursday, man. We got one more day than the weekend. Missed the mini. Tried to rewatch quickly. Yes, Cody, you did. You got the Rangers, bud. Hopefully I can hit you with it, man. You did get the Rangers. All right, let's see. Real quick, a couple things for shipping. So I got a couple new people in here. Welcome, guys. What we do on the shipping is I break every day, Monday through Friday. I do a baseball break every day like this one. We do live fills. We do personal boxes. There's a football group, our sister group, that I break a little bit of football. We don't do as much as we do baseball. I do like 2 to 3 breaks a week, but I break every day, Monday through Friday, and then we take off the weekend. And then my sorter comes in the following Monday and sorts everything. They sort the entire previous week's breaks. Takes all day to do. They get them in bags, mailers, boxes. I take all that home with me on Monday night when I leave. And then on Tuesday, while we're filling and running breaks, my wife prints my labels for me back home. She's got an iPad logged into my Facebook Messenger. She'll pull up our DMs to get the address. So DM me your address if you haven't already. But she'll pull up that DM in my iPad. She'll print the label. She'll snap a picture right there in that DM and send it to you as it's being printed. We usually have around 100 packages a week average. So it's all day for the printing of the labels. And then on Wednesday, I drop everything off on my way into the warehouse. So break Monday through Friday, off the weekend, sort and package Monday, print labels Tuesday, drop off Wednesday. That is the just overlaying schedule. The football group is, I'll give you a link here. I'll give you a link right now. Let me go over here. Let's see where we at. Invite. Actually, no, here. Just copy right here. Bam. Copy and paste. That's the football group. Let me know if you apply. I'll go in there and manually approve you, Anthony, or anybody else for that matter. Boys of Summer has some crazy booklet autos last year. I think they did. That sounds right. It's a fun product, man. It's really not bad. Schwarber hit 3 tonight. Whew. Wow. Okay. Man, Schwarber, huh? Who were they playing? That's nuts. Gotta love a triple, man. All right. Let's hop in. We'll get started. Not enough paper in this one to warrant doing a paper spot, just the blasters. So paper does ship in this one. If we get some hobby boxes where there's a bunch of paper, then we'll have a paper spot. But yeah, they're just a little bit like this. We'll sort it and ship it. All right. Here we go. Good luck, guys. We'll start with the 2 blasters, work our way up. All right, I am just going to kind of skim the paper. Again, it will be sorted. It will be shipped. I just figured we don't need to read off every paper card. Kumar Rocker, Rookie of the Year favorites, die cut. Victor Rodriguez first, and Hyunsuk Jang first. 8 on finest. You got it, Mitchell. Update that here in 1 second. That'll be a fresh case of finest, by the way. I didn't have room to stick it up there, but I've got a fresh case right here next to me. I can't put the box on screen to show you guys, but fresh case is cracked if we can break it, if we can fill it. 45 on the top 100, Connor Griffin. Tink Hentz and Cameron Sullivan on a refractor to $4.99 for the guards. First Bowman. We'll top load all the top loads as we go. The sleeves I'll do after the break. So it's 40 a spot right here. So you're getting 3 random teams for $40 a spot. Okay. So again, Topps Finest hobby box. It's about a $400 box. I think it's $390 on blowout right now. So we're collecting $400 on it. Pay my sorter $10 to sort and bag up the break. But other than that, I mean, it's priced at retail. So as part of the reason we ask you guys to make sure that the payments come in as friends and family for us. So that's on the left side. Let me update Mitchell in spot 8. All cards ship on that one. Okay, Mitchell got you in spot 8. Now on the right side of your screen, I got a different list here. This is a 1 through 6. So we used to do random divisions, and we seem to get a lot more buy-in from you guys if we do it instead of random divisions. Just do 5 random teams. So it's 6 spots. Each spot's going to get 5 randomly assigned teams, and it'll be for a single box Rare Edition Multiverse. That's the repack from Rare Edition. So we've been breaking a ton of these. Like I said, I think I'm on my 4th case since Tuesday, I think, is when we started selling. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is day 3. I'm almost through 4 cases of it. So the Multiverse repack, it is usually 1 card. Some of the boxes will come with a bonus card, so 1 or 2 cards, but most of them are 1. So 1 of the 6 spots will end up hitting. The other 5, I'm going to cut a fresh box of 2024 Bowman Hobby, and each spot that doesn't get a card out of the Multiverse, so 4 or 5 spots, will each get a pack out of that 24 Bowman Hobby box. These are wholesaling for around $240, $250, not retailing, but wholesaling for $240 to $250. 24 pack box, so they're about $10 a pack. So $50 in the 5 packs plus the $250 Multiverse is $300. Divide by 6 spots, that's where we come up with the $49 a spot. So again, just charging retail on those. And let's see. Daniel, sounds good, bud. Give me a spot number. So Garrett just grabbed spot 4. The other 5 spots are available. Which one you like, bud? Garrett and 4. Do Trent work together? Anthony, we are in completely different states. So I'm in Oregon and he's in Utah. Manny's in Florida. Coit's in North Carolina. Drake is in Texas. Noah's in Maryland. Jason's in DC. So, yeah, we are not centralized. We all kind of work on our own islands. I was in Tennessee. I moved out here to Oregon to be closer to Rare Edition so I could break out of their warehouse. Just a lot of perks to come along with that. Perks for me, perks for you. E. Smith Pineda first and Cam Smith. But no, Trent and I are in totally different locations. We are of the same break group, but we are completely independent operations. So whatever I break, I ship. What he breaks, he ships. I've got inventory where I am. He has it where he is. We work parallel. Best way I can word that. Greatness loading, Cags. Sung-Jae Chang first, and there we go. We'll take that one. Slade Caldwell, first Bowman Reptilian. There you go, Jeffrey. Nice, nice. Jeffrey in Jersey. There we go. Almost moved to Jersey when we were kids. My dad had an option to move out to Newark, and he said, no, not doing that. Then that would have been a culture shock. Daniel's Daniel's grabbing spot 5. Got you, bud. Daniel in 5. Hold on, let me make sure I got that in right. I didn't see that we had 2 come in at the same time. Yeah, Daniel's 5 got in just in front of yours, Mitchell. Can I give you a different number, Mitch? Yeah, Daniel's 5 comment came in just in front of yours, bud. If you got a different number, I'll put you on there. Breaking the tops, chroming back. Yeah, this is all part of the 8-boxer that we filled, the 8-box PYT that we filled. Every day, Monday through Friday, I run a 8 to 12 box pick your team break. I try to shoot for like 10 on average, give or take a couple. But I wanted today's to be a little bit more affordable, so I cut it down to 8 boxes. Rockstar rookies: Jackson Jobe, Max Clark, and George Klassen first. But yeah, this was the 8-box break that we're doing here right now. I usually try to post those around like 4 to 5 Eastern. I try to get them posted closer to 4 if I can. I think today's was like 4:25, or I think it was 4:25. But again, I send out that text message about 10 or 15 minutes before I post, so you'll get a heads up that I'm about to drop a break. If you want to get them, like I said, just text baseball to that number. Nick Kurtz VIP, Leo DeVries, and Thomas White first. Schwarber hit 4. Wow. Michael, that's insane, dude. Rich, I haven't heard anything on Cosmic yet. I don't know. Do we have a release date on that one? I don't remember seeing one. I can check here in a little bit. Let's see. All right, hang on. So Mitchell's 3. So Mitchell, this time you got in there first. So Jeffrey, let me know if there's a different one I can get you. And this is round 2. That's correct. Yes, Jeff. Hold on, let's see, Mitchell. Just update this. Mitchell's in 3. Thank you. Thank you, Garrett. Yeah, I'm going to do a quick reply. This is for round 2. 3 was claimed. Can I get you a different number? There we go. $18-4. Wow. That's insane. Did not get any Sapphire, man. Yeah, Sapphire has been very, very tough. It's even back when, like, before Topps and Fanatics were handling all the distribution, it would still run through a different distribution channel than most of the regular stuff. Like, you know, when we would get wax from our distributors, we have multiples of them, but we never got Sapphire from distributors. Those, I don't know, honestly, I couldn't tell you where those came from. I don't know where like big shops got them from. We did not get them offered. We would always have to go out and get those on the secondary market. I guess that really hasn't changed. But yeah, we did not get any Sapphire. If we're going to get that, it's going to be on the secondary. Rookie of the Year favorites, Drew Romo. We will definitely try to get some, though. Josh Noth first and Humberto Cruz. It is an expensive box, so we probably won't get a ton of it, but yeah, they are expensive. Hang on, I think I just had some spots overlapping again. Hold on. We got Drake Baldwin, 68 out of 150 on the top 100. Jacob Mizorowski, 37 on the top 100. Kyle Teal and Nibel Mariano to 299. That is into the print run. 299 out of 299. So 2 numbered in that one. Okay. So I got, all right, I got Jeffries 2. And then Michael, I'm going to give you 1 and 6 if that's okay. You got the claim in first. So if anybody else tried to claim 1, I am going to give you that spot still. Let me know if that's okay or if you don't want that 1 spot instead. But yeah, Jeffrey got his 2 in there first. Jeffrey and Nesh, and then Michael. Oh, hang on. Copy this list. Appreciate the patience here, guys. It's usually a little more chaotic here at the beginning. Once we get through the stream here a little bit, we should see the chat die down a little bit on the spots. But again, I'll keep filling them. There we go. He's a grand slam away from a home run cycle. Wow, has that ever been done? Randy, I have not seen Rooster in a little bit, bud. John says I see him clucking around every few days. That's really funny. He's equal opportunity harassing Trent and Jeremy. Oh, well, that's pretty good. All right, round 2 is closed. Again, if you can send over payment without having to jump out, feel free. You don't have to. I'm not checking it right now. So definitely don't jump out of the stream. But whenever you guys have a chance, if you want to send over or wait till the break is done, there's going to be a little window right at the end of the break where I'm doing like a recap of everything that we pulled. That is a good time to hop out for a minute and send over if you need to. I just cleared the list out, and round 3 is now up. Oh, hang on. Take me off round 2, spot 4. Garrett, I can take you off if you need to send over tomorrow. You're a regular, man. I don't mind that a bit. I have no problem with that. However, if you do want me to still take you out, just say the word, bud. No one's hit a home run cycle. That would be pretty cool, dude. I've never even thought about that. A home run cycle. So he's got a solo, a 2-run, a 3-run, and he needs the 4-run. Give it to John? Okay. John will take it. Perfect. Okay, John, I've already cleared the list. I'm going to update it over here on my side, though. You do have round 2, spot 4. I'm correcting it over here. There we go. I have got 3 boxes left in that case. I tell you what, I'll crack a fresh case for the live fills unless if anybody doesn't want me to who's in the break, let me know. I could see someone have already jumped in thinking that it was going to be one of these 3, and I'm happy to do these 3. But if it's unanimous, if you guys are all okay with doing a fresh case, I can crack a fresh case. We're going to go through them, so I got no problem with that either. It's up to you guys. Hayden Alvarez first and Jack Lyons first. I did get verification from Rare that was not a mistake in the box yesterday. It was designed. That was intentional. They're trying to mix up the double boxes. So like somebody made the comment in the chat. I don't like the 2-card boxes because we had just had a couple of them where it was like we had a floor and a bonus and another floor and a bonus, or some low end and a bonus. But then we have had also high end and bonus, headliner and bonus, and then we get one that has 2 headliners in it. That was, I found out, by design. They knew what they were doing. Yeah, they laughed when I was telling them about that. Lazaro Montes, greatness loading. Bo Walker first. D'Angelo Ortiz is the reptilian on this one. Oh, no worries, man. No big deal. Daniel, you are in round 2. Round 1 was the round that we closed just before we ended the mini. So we'll run that one first, but then round 2 is the one that we just now closed. So yeah, you're on round 2. They go really, really fast. They're 1-card boxes. They go quick. Auto coming. There we go. Bonus auto. Blaster hit. Is John Cole Fontanelli, first Bowman. Base auto out of the blaster. That is a bonus hit. That is not scheduled. We'll take it. So the big one last night in the multiverse was it was a twofer. It was a, I'm trying to remember now. It was a Mike Trout auto. I forget what it was numbered to, or if it was numbered. I can't remember if it was numbered or what it was numbered out of, if it was. But it was a Mike Trout auto, SGC 1010. So gem mint from SGC, which are tough. I mean, they're usually 9.5s, a lot more common. But it was a 1010 Trout, and in the same box was a Juan Soto /5 auto out of, God, what set was it out of? It was an expensive set that we don't break. It wasn't Transcendent. It wasn't Dynasty. I can't remember now what it was. It was an expensive set, though. Brooks Lee, Rockstar Rookies. Jesus Tolero first, and Giancarlos Lara. You know what? It was a headliner, so I can show it to you. Let's see. It was this one right here. Can't tell what set that's. I can't tell the set. Is it? I don't remember now what it's called. I can't remember the set name. But yeah, that we hit that one, and then the Trout was. Which Trout was it? This one here. Nope, not that one. Is it a top rower? Man, which Trout was it? It actually might not have been the 1010. It might have been this. It might have been the Gypsy Queen. I think it was the Gypsy Queen, actually. Yeah, it was. It was the SGC 9.5. That was, yeah, both of those in the same box. Which I've never seen 2 headliners in the same box. That was really cool. Yeah, they were definitely both. It was that one. It was the 9.5. Yeah, that's right. The Kershaw headliner was out of the very first case of Multiverse. That was that top row. That was a nasty one. Chase Burns VIP, Sean Keys first, and Gary Gilhill first. Dude, I want the one that Garrett wants. I want us to pull that dual auto. I want this one. I want this one, and I want it on a personal, so I don't have to not get somebody that hit. In a case like that, we would have to random that off between the two. If someone has, if we have one that has more than 2 autos, there is a chance that somebody could own the majority of the card. If that happens, and that goes for any card. Bowman's Best. There's a lot of triple autos in that one. If you have more than 50% of the card, if you have 2 out of 3 teams, for example, or 3 out of 4 teams, there's no random needed. It's your card. We only do a random if nobody owns a majority of the card, which is 99% of the time that's going to happen. All right. It's just going to be base packs out of these first few. So here, I'm just going to chuck them real quick. They'll all ship, but I mean, base rookies and MVP prospects are going to be the best we're going to do out of these base packs. The logo fractor box is really about those last 2 packs. All right, I will run through them. Luis Severino, Bryce Teodosio, Luis Angel Acuna, Tyler Locklear, Mackenzie Gore, Lawrence Butler, Pete Fairbanks, Marcelo Zuna, Wyatt Langford, Luis Arias, Carlos Narvaez, Brooks Baldwin, Shane McClanahan, Matt Shaw, Justin Robleski, Luis Castillo, Jeff McNeil, Logan Webb, Nestor Cortez, and Bo Bichette. All straight base. Base from the blasters. All right. That's why we open these boxes for these two here. Come on. Dude, we keep getting short prints. Somebody pointed out a short print that we missed yesterday. We got it top loaded and we're sending it off for RCR. But if you guys notice a short, let me know. An image variation. I'm going to check them all after. Julio, Valente Beloso, Yordan Alvarez, Fortune 15, Harrison Bader logo fractor, and Justin Verlander, 114 out of 199. Going to the Giants, that is Garrett. I will sleeve all of these, but I'm just going to double check. Base, all base. That was a Bobby Witt Jr. that was image variation last night, and the only one to catch it was the person who hit it. Messaged me like, "Hey, by the way, that was an image variation." All right. 3 on color coming. Dude, one's got to be an auto, right? Surely. I don't know if I've ever gotten 3 out of a logo pack. Josh Hader. The man, Kyle Schwarber. Mr. 4-homer. Hunter Green on the green. 50 out of 99 for the Reds. Grant Nelson. Ooh, auto coming. First. Luis Severino, 19 out of 250 for the A's. That is John Spurbeck. And our green auto rookie. There we go. James Wood, Grant Nelson. The mini strikes again. Nice hit, dude. 4 out of 99. Green logo fractor. James Wood, rookie auto. Nice hit indeed. Dude, that's beautiful, man. That's gorgeous. We'll take it. RCR it. You got it, bud. So the RCR, for those that haven't seen it, I told you earlier, I break out of the Rare Edition warehouse. They're a grading company out here in Beaverton, Oregon. We came across them a few years ago at the National. We are really big fans of theirs. They have the nicest slabs on the market. It is not even close. They don't sell for what PSA does. No one does, but they are the nicest ones out there. Really, really nice for like PC hits especially. This is what they look like. They're the ones that use the Gorilla Glass. So it's got like an iPhone feel to it. It's got that cold glass feel. It's about the weight of an iPhone without a case on it. The Gorilla Glass is scratch resistant. It'll smudge. You just wipe it down. Microfiber, you're good to go. But it's very, very hard to scratch. There's a contactless NFC chip built into it that'll house a media file. When you put your phone up to it, it'll automatically start playing. You upload the file. You can change it. You know, it's yours on your account. They're really, really nice. They're a little pricey at $39 a pop. A little higher quality of materials. The turnaround time is fast, though. Less than a week, which if you send it to PSA, there's no way you're getting that back in less than a week for $39. It's going to cost you a couple $100. So what we do more of during the breaks, though, is these right here. So the raw card reviews. If you ever go to a card show and like Beckett or somebody's offering to do raw card reviews and they put them in like a flimsy card saver, they use an actual one-touch with the sleeve to protect the surface, tamper-proof label, and a full-blown grade. Next day grading, $9. $9 next day grading. Same. It's the service you would get if you were at a show with them, because they are right here. I mean, I can walk it over to their desk. You always have access with my breaks just because of where I am. So anything that we pull on the breaks, just like what Grant did right there, just tell me RCR, or raw card review. RCR that hit that you just got, or RCR this, RCR that, grade this. Just point it out for me. So I'm gonna hear RCR for Grant. I'll slap that on the card, and then when we leave here tonight, I'll leave this on the grader's desk. When I come in tomorrow morning, I'll have a stack of these on my desk waiting for me, and I'll send you guys pictures showing you how the cards did prior to me going live for tomorrow's break. Quick little plug. Thank you, sir. I won't ever say this again, but that is a pretty wood. Oh, man. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. I like it. I tell you what, let's do Topps Chrome first. We'll do Chrome, and then we'll do Boys of Summer and Best. That Boys of Summer is from a fresh case. I've got the rest of the case sitting back here. There's the other 7. They're all in there. We're at $300 on those. Same prices that they're charging on Blowout, just matching them. $300 is ripped, shipped out the door. I actually meant to get those in the break yesterday. I was a little late getting in. You guys saw how late I posted the break yesterday. It would have been even later if I had have stuck around to price up the Boys of Summer break. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to have to put them in tomorrow. I had to miss a release day, but we got them in. Sounds good, bud. Dare we say solid? That's a solid wood. Braves are using a positional player to pitch. Schwartz might get the grand slam. Dude, I want to see that. That's going to be awesome. Yastrzemski, Blanco, Hunter Green, Refractor, Dylan Cease. That would be really cool. A cycle in home runs. Yeah, we got some Braves fans in here too. Mike Burrows, Carlos Narvaez, Prism Refractor, Acuna Power Players, and Tyler Gentry. Screw it, that was a big one. Isaac Collins, Shota, Kobe Mayo rookie, and Jace Young. I got a feeling that is going to get thrown out there a lot this year. Colton Cowser, Luis Arias, Alex Bregman, Refractor, and Michael Waka. Nico Cavalis, Gavin Sheets, Mookie Betts 35th, and Deshaun Kiersey. Garrett, for all the hype with Mookie Betts signing this season, I think the one we hit for you is still the only one I pulled. Chris Bryant, Brenton Doyle, Dansby Swanson Refractor, and Fernando Tatis. I was hoping that was going to make it into Series 3. I hope they have it for 4. Shea Whitcomb, Barry Bonds, Ultraviolet. Let's go. I'm dropping one. Who had the Giants? Was that Garrett? Nice. Jackson Holiday, Future Stars, and Connor Gillespie. I think that's the first one I've seen. We've gone through a couple of cases. We've done a few cases of Topps Chrome. I don't think I've seen an Ultraviolet this year. That feels a little shorter than they've been in years past. It used to be that you'd open a case, you'd probably get a couple of them. But that's definitely the first one I've seen, and we get it on a Bonds. It's a little heavy on that left side, just a heads up. But RCR, you got it, bud. It's, like I said, it looks like it's a little thick on the left. I'll let you be the judge. If you look at these bottom corners, you can kind of tell. It might be a little thick up top as well. So just a heads up on the centering. But if you still want it RCR'd, I'm going to go ahead and put it in. If you change your mind on the centering, let me know. Will pair nicely with that Ultraviolet Griffey. You were right about that. Couple of throwback studs. Yeah, I like those Ultraviolets a lot. Got an Ultraviolet PSA 9 Ichiro to 50 last week. There we go. I'm sure Gary would be happy on that one too. Marco Luciano, Carlos Correa, Spencer Strider Refractor, and Jack Econowitz. Give me a big auto in this box to match. I'll be happy. Brandon Lockridge, Pete Fairbanks Prism Refractor. Julio and Adley. Ty France, Francisco Alvarez, Corbin Carroll, Future Stars, and Edgardo Enriquez, base. Cater Montero, rookie, Trey Turner, Ketel Marte, Refractor, and Juan Yepez. Clayton Kershaw, Isaiah Kiner for Life, Kevin Alcantara, Power Players, and Caden Donna. Bobby Witt, got some color. Riley Green, all etch Freddie Freeman, and it is Spencer Horwitz, 96 out of 99. Horwitz to 99 for the Pirates. That is White. Going to Globo Gym. I think we hit an ultraviolet each year now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think it was the 50, but I think we did pull one of those. I think it was out of 24, though. Volpe, I know it was because that was my first 25. Blake Snell, Gunner, Refractor, Logan Driscoll. Pull a few from the bottom. Auto's never on the bottom. Cole Reagans, Josh Young, Adolis Garcia, 35th, and Zach Wheeler. Hurston Waldrop, J.P. Crawford, Jaron Duran Refractor, and Michael Hellman. George Kirby, Andrew Vaughn, Power Players, Jaron Duran. Blue, DJ Hers for the Nats, 35 out of 150. True Blue rookie. That's Grant. For anybody just joining us, that is live fill round number 3 on the right. We do have 2 rounds closed on that multiverse 5X random team. That is round 3 that's up there. Marcus Semien, Bryce Teodosio on a Prism Refractor, all etch Acuna, and Gustavo Campero. River Ryan, Yu Darvish, Refractor, J.J. Bleday, and Max Fried. All right, auto in the last one. Hot pack. Christian Campbell, Jackson Merrill, Fortune 15, Paul Skeens. And it is auto. I'm getting good at that. Rookie auto. Edgardo Enriquez. Dodgers getting the base auto in this one. And that is John Ridenour. Dodgers, rookie auto. Number on it. Base auto. Roger Dodgers. All right, let's crack into our first box of Boys of Summer. Fresh case, box number 1. This has been a fun one. It's a nice one. It's the cards remind you of like Immaculate. It's unlicensed. If it were licensed, it would be a lot more expensive. It's a nicer set. Come on. All right, here we go. I got Kumar Rocker, rookie to 249, 45 out of 249 for the Rangers. That's Cody. And Brooks Robinson for the O's, 249 out of 249. End of the print run for Baltimore. Like I said, anybody interested, these we are matching blowout right now on these at 300 ripped, shipped, out the door. Ooh, it's going to need a thick one. That means they're all going to be thick. Let's go ahead and put these out. There's Brooks Robinson to 249. more rocker to 249 on the rookie. That's the auto. I think we got non-autos in the back. Yeah. Here, next one out. Another parallel. Chase Dollander. That is 109 out of 175. Rookie for the Rocks. That is on the red. Looked like purple, but it is the red parallel. So Colorado, Jeffrey Anesh. Should have one more non-hit, and then the rest should be hits. See if I can fish it out. I think it's 2 on top, 2 on bottom. I do believe. Oh, that's the relic. Ooh, we got an extra relic, I think. Here. Oh, no, that's a patch auto. Here, let's just jump in. Chandler Simpson, that's to 99. RPA for the Rays. The Speedster. Cody, nope, sorry. Michael Dyer, reading Rangers. Michael Dyer with the Rays. 28 out of 99. Chandler Simpson. We'll take it. Big old jumbo relic. Bubba Chandler, top pitching prospect, 13 out of 99 for the Pirates. Big old jumbo patch. Would have like a little stitching maybe, but not from any specific, pretty standard. But to 99, big prospect, Bubba Chandler. Pirates were white. Purple Cobras, taking the Bubba. There's our other non-auto. That's Kalen Culpepper for the Twins. 49 out of 99. That's on the blue. No, not the blue. I guess it's like the silver, the hollow. 49 out of 99. Twins. Travis Idle. It was a mini spot as well. Cooked in the first two. Yeah, dude, I've been hearing nothing but really high praise on Bubba Chandler. Cash Mayfield to 99. 2-color. Got a piece of the pinstripe on the patch auto. 13 out of 99. Padres. Padres were John Spurbeck. John with the Pods. Dude, I'm saying, it's a fun little box, man. Cards are nice. They're clean. They look good. I briefly looked at the checklist. Didn't go deep, but so first glance, it looked pretty good. There's Cash. Actually, it's the... Okay. I might have to top load this next one after the break. I thought I got more top loaders, just they're in the other room. All right, we got... Ooh, Paul LaDuca to 75 as a Dodger. I knew him as a Met. 37 out of 75. Fan favorites auto. Dodgers, Paul LaDuca. Nice. Dodgers were John Ridenour. We'll take it. I think that's going to go in a 130. Oh, actually, it goes in 130 just fine. It's a little thinner than the other ones. There we go. Crisis averted. Paul LaDuca. All right, one box, and then we got our multiverse. I'll take that too. Nice clean stacks. I like it. Not jumbled. Bowman's Best. 4 autos coming. What do you guys think? What are y'all's thoughts on Boys of Summer? Is that something you'd like me to put? I mean, I am going to put them in the breaks, but is that something you'd like to see in the next few breaks? Is that something that, I don't know, is that something you guys want to see, don't want to see? Let me know. We try not to do a lot of Panini baseball. I try not to put a lot of Panini in the breaks, but the higher end stuff isn't so bad. National Treasures feels really well. Flawless feels really well. Impeccable, which is coming out soon, and we will be getting that. I hear you guys on the case break. I'm going to try to make that happen. We tend to do pretty well on the Impeccable breaks. Immaculate. It's kind of like on the bottom rung of that, but it's a higher end product. I like them a lot. Worth a shot. Awesome to find a box. Nice. Well, like I said, we're at 300 on Percy's. If anybody's looking for one, I can cut it on the stream. I can ship it sealed, whatever your preference is. Or if not, I'm going to keep putting them in the breaks. They're hard to put in the live fills because it's only 8 cards. I want to have some cards to shuffle around, but we will keep putting them in the breaks. Corbin Carroll, Kyle Manzardo, Jack Caglione, Best Ballers. First auto is Felix Maribel. So Angels getting the auto. Cags on a refractor. We'll take that. Halos were John Spurbeck. Yeah, like I said, if that was, to put it in perspective, Immaculate Football, licensed Immaculate Football, is selling for $1,500 a box right now. Or it was last time I put one in a break. It might be down a little bit off release, but it won't be much. It was $1,500 on release day. We did 2 rounds of it. I still have 4 more if anybody's interested. Paul Skeens, base rookie. Colton Cowser, rookie. Christian Encarnacion Strand, rookie. Oslevis Basabe, rookie. And Francisco Lindor, refractor. Top load Skeens up. Yeah, I don't think it'd be $1,500 if it was licensed, but it'd be up there. I bet you it'd be $1,000. No one Panini? Yeah. Carlos Correa, Paulino Santana, Mookie Betts. Shots by the Kid, Gabriel Moreno, Henry Davis refractor. Should be able to sweat the other 3 autos down towards the end. Jordan Beck, Aiden Miller, Colt Keith, Aiden Miller again. This one I think is unnumbered. Ellie De La Cruz, rookie refractor. We'll take that. I'll sleeve the Miller, but I'm going to top load that Ellie refractor. Ceddanne Rafaela, Luis Matos, rookie. Jordan Westberg, rookie. Fabled Phenoms, die cut, Roman Anthony. And Paulino Santana, refractor. No number on the die cut. Bryce Harper, Sebastian Walcott, Samuel Basallo, Aaron Judge, refractor. Jordan Alvarez is 100 out of 150. Strohs getting the blue to 150. Let's go here. 50-50 here. Gunnar Henderson, William Abreu, Kyle Teal, Salvador Perez, refractor, and Julio on a purple. 247 out of 250. Julio, Mariners, Garrett. Yamamoto, rookie. Sleeve that one up. Jackson Churio, rookie. Get that one too. Showpieces, Ethan Salas. Mike Trout, refractor. Fabled Phenoms, Kyle Teal, die cut. No number on that one. So we'll sleeve up that whole pack. Got a Reds lot up for sale in the group. Can't get any hits on it. Several Ellie rookies and home field advantage along with numbered Abbott auto. Few green. There we go. So everybody's looking for Reds. Garrett, if you want to drop a link in here, man, feel free. Link to your post. Victor Scott, Arjun Namala. We got a die cut. Evan Carter, Impact players. Colson Montgomery, refractor. And Ashedri Vargas on a refractor auto for the Rangers. So Rangers getting the die cut and then the auto. Sleeve that die cut. Top load the auto. Rangers. Cody Rowe off the mini. And not that any of you guys need to hear it, but obviously big vouch for Garrett. Big gouch for Verrett. The Ashedri Vargas. And let's see, it means non-auto here. We got autos in those last two. Andy Rodriguez, Corey Seager, Austin Riley, Jared Jones refractor, shots by the kid, Ethan Salas. All right, 2 autos. What we got? Come on. Jordan Alvarez, Jung-Hoo Lee, refractor, Carlos Correa. Best ballers, Aiden Miller. Capri Ortiz, another Angels auto. Base auto for Ortiz. And that is John Spurbeck with a pair. Ortiz and Morbell. All right, one more from Best, and then we've got our 2 multiverse, so hang tight. And it's going to be a patch auto. Yohendry Vargas, refractor, Brock Wilken. Luis Angel Acuna to 25 on the orange. 20 out of 25. Good color on a color match for the Mets. That one was Tyler Todd. Nice Acuna. And on the patch auto, Tyron Lorenzo. 15 out of 99 for the Dodgers. Game use mem. Future All-Star Futures game. Patch auto. Dodgers to 99. Tyron Lorenzo. He was one of the many Dodgers chasers out of the 24 Bowman Chrome International class. That's where his first would have been. In there with Emil Morales. There's Lorenzo. And Acuna. All right. Multiverse are up. So if you guys haven't seen Multiverse, real quick, let me give you the quick commercial on those. Multiverse, it's a repack built by Rare Edition. Same grading company that does the slabs and the raw card reviews I was showing you guys earlier, the company that's here. They put these repacks together, Multiverse. The unique thing with these is that they put every single card in the set on a public checklist. So it's a 360 box set. I don't say 360 card set because there are some bonus cards thrown in there, but they made 30 cases and it was 12 boxes a case. So there's 360 total boxes out there in each series. We're on series 3 for this year. But they, on their website, they put out the checklist for each one. So you can go to the checklist. They give you the headliners, right? A lot of repacks will give you the headliners, but then they actually give you a complete set broken down by team with every single card in the set. There are bonus cards down here at the bottom. The bonus checklist is also on here. They even show you the extras. So every single card, they got the teams are broken down into half, so it's next page for past the Mets. But they give you a list of every player in the set. So if there's a specific player you're looking for, you can jump down alphabetically, jump right into it. But you can see like the headliners. Man, there are some big ones. So like the Shohei Ohtani auto to 10 out of Luminaries. Aaron Judge rookie auto to 150, 9.5 Gem Mint. Another Ohtani, that one has an Angel, PSA 10 Prism refractor. The Ellie Green auto. We actually hit this one on the very first case. That 2007 Bowman Sterling PSA 10 Clayton Kershaw auto. We pulled that one. You got a couple of Skeens on here. There's actually a bunch of Skeens on there. There's just a couple of them. But yeah, that you guys can scroll through that checklist, kind of see what it looks like. not just the headliners. The headliners are, they're easy to brag on, but you can see what the bottom looks like as well. So full transparency. That's kind of the idea. That's also what we have over here on this right side of the screen for the live fills for today. Is Multiverse Series 3, just a single box, and I've got a pack of 24 Bowman Hobby for any spot that doesn't get a card out of Multiverse. So we've already filled 2 rounds. If anybody wants to kick off round 3, you're free to do that. I also have a more traditional live fill on the left side, Topps Finest, just a triple random like we usually do, $40 a spot. Each spot good for 3 random teams. All right, I got a slab. It's a PSA slab. Good luck, guys. Here we go. It is a 9. Dodgers. Home field advantage, PSA 9, Shohei Ohtani. Nice. You drop one for that. Dodgers on. The live fill spot, Daniel, is $49. Yeah, on this side, the $49 for the Multiverse. It's $40 a spot for the Topps Finest on the left side. And yeah, I've got Daniel. I have you in spot 5 for round 2, so I do have you a spot on this one. But yeah, 49 whenever you got a chance. Nice hit, John. Home field advantage, Ohtani, PSA 9. Here's the last one. Again, one more reminder also, guys. Look at the bottom of the screen. Text the word baseball to that number at the bottom, 833-448-0185. That'll opt you into getting the text messages I send out. I send a text message about 10 to 15 minutes before I post the break every day with a preview, just showing you guys, hey, here's what I'm posting, here's all the pricing, and here's the exact time that I'm going to post the break. I use my phone, my iPhone, and if it says that I'm posting at, 4:25 Eastern, then at 4:24, I'll be on my phone waiting to hit the button. The moment the clock strikes the advertised time, I hit post. So the moment that I'm going to post a break. That's how you guys, you'll see that we get a bunch of spots come down really, really fast. Like I will post it, I'll pin it, refresh the page, and I've got 3-4 teams down already. So they go quick. All right, here we go. Let's see. I can't tell what these are. Let's just hop in. So I got 2 of them. I got a bonus. Ozzy Albies, patch auto, game used mem, major league material, going to the Braves. That is Michael Dyer. Got his Braves. It's a 50. Nice, man. Ozzy Albies, 34 out of 50. 2019. Top Series 1. Nice hit, dude. We'll take that. This is Sam. We haven't done this is still the main break. This is the last card in the main break. You're up. Yeah, we got, I think, let me see which round are you in? Sam, you are in round 1. You're coming up next. Yep, you guys are on deck. So Luis Robert, this would be our bonus card. 18 out of 25. Like I said, some of these have got extras in them. So 18 of 25 orange foil board. And that'll go to the White Sox. That's out of 23 tops. So the International Cuba World Baseball Classic, orange to 25. Fortunately, somebody who has only been on one team, make it easy for me. White Sox, that is Phil Kosmala. So, Phil, that one's you, bud. All right. Here is the recap. So, guys, if you are in the live fills, let me read off the names real quick. Round 1 for Multiverse Live Fill, I've got Garrett, Sam, Jeffrey, Bo, Kiernan, Robert Renaud. And then in the next round, Michael Shinky, Jeffrey Anesh, Mitchell Groff, John Spurbeck, Daniel Martinez, and Michael Shinky with another spot. All right. Here is the recap. If you guys want to go ahead and send over while we're running the recap, we can. We are almost paid up as of when we went live. I think there was like one payment I had to catch up. So Luis Angel Acuna, orange to 25. Julio to 250 on the purple from Bowman's Best. Yordan Alvarez to 150. Ellie De La Cruz, rookie refractor. Paul Skeens, base rookie. Cags refractor. DJ Hers to 150, True Blue rookie. Spencer Horwitz to 99. Luis Severino to 250 on a... Sorry, yeah, Severino's a logo fractor, as is Hunter Green to 99, logo fractor. Justin Verlander, logo fractor to 199. Nabel Mariano to 299. Drake Baldwin, 65 on the top 100 to 150. Slade Caldwell, first Bowman Reptilian. Cameron Sullivan to 499 refractor. We're going to RCR this one, but Barry Bonds, ultraviolet. Nasty, nasty. Boys of Summer to 99. Kalen Culpepper. To 275, Chase Dollander. Kumar Rocker to 249. Brooks Robinson to 249 as well. And then Luis Robert to 25 on that orange foil board, World Baseball Classic. And then a home field advantage, Shohei Ohtani from 24 Tops, PSA 9. And then the autos and relics. We had Tyron Lorenzo to 99, patch auto. Ashedri Vargas, refractor auto. Felix Morabel and Capri Ortiz, couple of base autos. Paul LaDuca, fan favorites, red to 75 auto. And that is Dodgers. Cash Mayfield, patch auto to 99. Boys of Summer, Bubba Chandler, jumbo patch. Chandler Simpson, RPA, single color RPA to 99 for the Rays. Edgardo Enriquez, rookie auto. Cole Fontanelli, first Bowman auto. We're going to RCR this one as well. Nasty. James Wood, green logo fractor auto to 99. Solid wood. Ozzy Albies on the Major League Materials patch auto from 2019 Tops to 50. Going to the Braves. That is the recap. All right. I'll slide these over here. And let's take a look. Once again, that's a big wood. Sit for 1 and 2 on multi. Thank you, Jeffrey. Appreciate you, bud. Michael, yeah, you got, with your Braves, the Ozzy Albies. Did you see that? You hit the multiverse. Yeah, I know you got that one. You had another team, too, didn't you? The Rays. Yeah, you got one with the Rays, too. So the Ozzy Albies to 50 out of the multiverse. That's from 2019. And then the Rays. What, you had one with the Rays. I know you did. Hold on. Who was it? Chandler Simpson. From Boys of Summer to 99 RPA. There we go. All right. I'm going to check payments here real quick, see what we're missing. Give me 1 second. I tell you what, so when we were filling, I think the assumption was that we were going to use one of these last 3 boxes from the existing case. If anybody wants me to crack a fresh case, I'm down for that. But if there's any objections, if anybody wants one of these last 3, if you want to use the old case, it's kind of it wasn't exactly advertised, but I think it was implied. So we'll stick with this. If anyone wants to jump and everybody's on board with it, we can use that. We can use the fresh case. That's fine. Just let me know. And here, real quick, let me. Where are we at? Where are we at? There we go. Let me just refresh the PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, all those. 1 second. Okay, so Jeffrey, I've got your spots. Thank you, sir. Bo, if you are in here, you do have I got your message. Credit's good. You've still got 37 left in credit, bud. And then John Spurbeck. I got you. Mitchell, got yours. All right, just need for round one's good to go. We're good on that one. Michael Shinky, Daniel Martinez. Oh, hang on, wait. Actually, take it back. Hold on, I haven't checked the memo yet. I thought I did it. Didn't refresh. There we go. Daniel, got you. Daniel's good. Daniel, do me a favor. At some point, send me a DM with your address so I can ship you whether it's a base, the cards from the base pack, or if we get you hit in the multiverse. Either way, I'm going to be shipping you something. So yeah, just DM me your address when you get a chance. And then Michael Shinky, you're my last one. Let me refresh. Slow refresh. Okay. All right, we're gonna stick with this case here. Yeah, like I said, it was gonna have to be unanimous. So that's all it takes is one. We're good. So let me get a number 1, 2, or 3. Let me get one of you guys to pick the which box you guys want. 1, 2, or 3. And then I'm just gonna tag Michael real quick. He's probably already paid. Let me go refresh. There he is. Yep, he has. All right, Michael, we're good, bud. Thank you, sir. All right, so round 2 is all paid up as well. We are good to go on both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me drag those out. Same deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's drag those out. And let me hop back in the chat. There we go. Where's Robert Bryant to pick a box when needed? Dude, he does pick some studs. That's for sure. All right. Yeah, for sure, Daniel. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, this won't take long at all. It's a quick box, and then we're just gonna rip the packs for the consolations, and then we're ready to go. So here, let's go ahead. Somebody give me a number 1, 2, or 3, or top, middle, bottom. While we wait on that, let's get you guys some teams. All right, bringing this on screen. I'll make this bigger in just a minute. Okay, let me get the randoms first. But I've got Garrett in spot number 1, Sam in spot 2, Jeffrey's in 3, Bo is in 4, Kiernan's in 5, and Robert is in 6. Here, that's the list. Probably a little easier to read that, right? Well, a little better. And then here is the random. Multiverse Baseball Series 3. This is a 1-box, 5-time random teams. Live fill number 1 for today, 8/28/25. 5 times on the randomizer. We do everything live, so we're not bothering with the dice roll. Just 5 spins on the randomizer. So there's the list. Diamondbacks down to the Nationals, all 30 teams. There we go. I'm going to randomize 5 times. After that 5th and final randomization, that's the randomized order that we're going to stick with. I'll copy and paste that randomized list. I'll drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over, so you're going to get a team every 6. I won't try to do the math for 1 through 5, but spot 6 is going to get 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So I guess 5 would get 5, 17, 23. Wait, no, wait. 5, 5, 11. There we go. 5, 11, 17, 23, and 29, right? Okay, yeah. Let's just stick with the sixes. 5 times, guys. Best of luck. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin 5. I got the Nats down to the Tigers. Sounds good, Josh. Josh, you are kicking off round 3. I'll get your spot up there. All right, so copied. And whoops, where'd it go? Paste. I'm going to take 7 through 30. Just going to drag and drop there. 13 through 30. Drag and drop. 19. Whoops. 19. And 25. All right. And now we can zoom. There we go. All right, so Garrett has the Nationals, Diamondbacks, Angels, Brewers, and Dodgers. Nice set. Sam with the Phillies, Cubs, Yankees, Braves, and Reds. Another good set. Jeffrey with the Padres, O's, Rockies, Cardinals, and Rays. Dude, they all look good. Bo with the Twins, Stros, Red Sox, Guardians, and Mets. Kieran with the Marlins, White Sox, Giants, Mariners, and Pirates. And then Robert with the Royals, A's, Rangers, Blue Jays, and Tigers. If anybody wants to do any trades, trade window's open. We'll give you just a minute for trades. Yeah, it's hard not to get some good teams. I still haven't seen a number. Oh, hang on. Hold on. I don't know how. It's not my chat over there on my computer's not updating. Hang on, real quick. I did get a number and I didn't realize it. So Jeffrey got that 3 in there first. Yeah, because after we said let's clear out this case, that 3 was the first number. So bottom box. That's right, guys? Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't updated on my desktop there, but yeah, spot box number 3, bottom box. All right. 1, 2, 3. So that's the one we're breaking. I'm going to put these teams back up real quick. Like I said, Josh, I'll get you kicking off round number 3. Take a screenshot if you guys need it. Of course, I'll tell you who got it. But I don't see any trade chat, so let's go ahead and jump in, guys. All right, here we go. Good luck. Come on. Come on. All right, I got 2. I got a slab and a raw card. So we may have 2 winners. We may not. Every spot that doesn't get a card gets a pack. So if both go to the same spot number, that would be the only way it's going to double up. Somebody predicted this one. I think this is the bonus. CC Sabathia from 99 tops traded for the Cleveland Indians on a PSA 9. Who's got him? Who's got the guards? Bo in the 4 spot. Guardians, Bo Blankenship. CC Sabathia, tops traded rookie, PSA 9. Dude, that's a cool card, man. That is a cool card. I thought I remembered that being on the bonus list. I'm not sure if it is or not. Hang on, we'll check it after. Jordan Lawler, rookie auto for the Diamondbacks. So Diamondbacks were Garrett in the 1 spot. Stadium Club auto, that one is unnumbered. So we do get a 2 for. We got 2 different hitters in that one. Let me see. Was the CC? The CC might have been. It might have been the Lawler, actually. Yeah, you know what? My fault, guys. That Guardians was. Yeah, that is not a bonus card. That is on the checklist. Sabathia. Let's see. Just making sure. Nice. Okay. So Sabathia, Lawler, those are the two. So we got 4 packs to cut. Real quick, we got take 2 randoms on round 3 for Gerard. Hold on, let me update that real quick. Tell you what, let's do Gerard. Ooh, hold on, misspelled. Here. We're gonna draw. I got you, buddy, in 2, and we'll put you in 5 too. Random on round 3. You got it, bud. Kieran. Random on 3. We'll throw you in 4. How about 4? And I'll tell you what, I'm going to put Josh in 3. And we got 1 and 6 left, both ends. There we go. All right, so we said Sabathia is going to Bo. And then the Lawler bonus going to Garrett. And that leaves 4. So I've got Sam. I had the pack written down from the mini. We got Jeffrey. Kieran and Robert. All right. If anybody wants to choose the pack numbers, feel free to. Otherwise, we're going to grab randoms. Like I said, fresh box. We finished it with exactly the right number of packs in the last one. So, fresh box for this round. I don't know why. I knew that I was going to open that up. There was going to be a pearl pack there, and I was not going to know what to do with it there. I have no idea where the autos are in this set. Let me just shuffle them a little. There. That's enough. You can follow the queen from there. You deserve it. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna run through them if you guys are okay with that. So Sam, we'll grab you a random. Like I said, if anybody wants to pick packs, pick them quick. We're cutting. It is a hobby box, so we do get some fun stuff sometimes. Let's see. Same deal. I'm going to skim the paper. Numbered Christian Encarnacion Strand, rookie on the blue paper pattern, 95 out of 125. We'll have to sort, so all this paper will go. Ryan Lasco first and Camilo Diaz. Encarnacion Strand to Sam. And then Jeffrey, I got you up next. 6 from the top on the left for Kieran. You got it, bud. Here, let me grab that one first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is that one right there. That is Kieran. Put that there. And then Jeffrey, 3rd from the bottom on the right. Perfect. 1, 2, there's 3rd from the bottom. And then Robert, let me know if you want to pick, bud. Jeffrey, here we go. $38 on the top 100, Noble Meyer, Ethan Salas, and Maui Ahuna. It is a bunch of base packs, but 1 auto per box, and we do typically get some numbered in there as well. And then Kieran, there's yours. 16 on the top 100, Tamar Johnson, Ramon Landeta first, and Jack Hurley. Come on, come on. And then Robert, going to grab you a random bud. Just pull out the middle. How about an auto right out the bat? Rolfie Cruz, 138 out of 499. First Bowman. Refractor auto, Rolfie Cruz. Must be auto only. Not too familiar with that one yet. A Kyle Teal on paper. Augustin Ramirez first. Tayshawn Walton. I'm going to go ahead and top load the Ramirez first Bowman. And the auto. Refractor auto. Robert. All right, hitting the ink. I got two multiverse. Here we go. Top and a bottom. Which ones for round 2? I have Michael Shinky, Jeffrey Anesh, Mitchell Groff, John Spurbeck, Daniel Martinez, and Michael Shinky with another one. So same deal, guys. If any of you want, if any of the 5 of you want the box to come out of here, then it's going to come out of here. If any of you want to crack a fresh case and no one's opposed to it, I can crack a fresh one. 2. John says bottom box 2 on the second live round. Holy. Bottom box 2. This one here, right? This one for the second, John? Make sure that's the one you want. That's the bottom box. Look at that right there. All right. Let me grab the list. Bring it on screen. We got 2 spots left in round 3, by the way. So let's do it. Okay, let's run through. I got Michael Shinky in spot number 1. Jeffrey Anesh is in 2. Mitchell Groff is in 3. John Spurbeck is in 4. Daniel Martinez in 5. And Michael Shinky in spot number 6. And then bringing that list back up. That was round 1. Here's round 2. Multiverse Baseball, Series 3. 1 box, 5 times. Random teams. Live fill number 2. For today, 8/28/25. 5 times on the randomizer, just like last time. 30 teams on the list. Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. As always, guys, 5 times on the randomizer, and then I'm going to copy and paste that randomized list, drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that spot 6 will get 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30, and then the other spots will get theirs accordingly, every 6. All right. Good luck, guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. White Sox down to the Reds. Copy in. Oops, paste in. There we go. Come on. There we go. All right. So, Michael, I got you with the White Sox, Mets, Angels, Blue Jays, and O's. Jeffrey, A's, Nats, Mariners, Marlins, and Phils. Mitchell with the Pods, Royals, Rangers, Yankees, and Cubs. John Spurbeck, Braves, Tigers, Giants, Rays, and Guardians. Daniel Martinez with the Stros, Rocks, Cardinals, Twins, and Red Sox. And then Michael with the Brewers, Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Pirates, and Reds. Not a bad set there. Same as last time, guys. Any trades, feel free. We got 2 spots left in round 3, spots 1 and 6. We're at $49. Like I said, it's just The multiverse are 250, and then the packs, you assume, we just assume that most of them are going to be 5 packs, so they're $10 wholesale packs. So 50 in packs, 250 in the multiverse. It's 300 total. Divide by 6, comes out to 50. Rounded down to 49 because it sounds better. $49 a spot. Also, again, we've got personals available for $249. Same price that Rare charges on the website, by the way. Last call. Daniel going to grab 6. You got it, bud. I'll update that in 1 second. That leaves just spot number 1 left. Take a screenshot. I'm about to pull these teams down. Good luck, guys. All right, so spot 6 to Daniel. And here we go. Good luck. Oh, John. Okay. Yeah. I get it now. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought he meant like kill the existing case. I think that's what he meant. John, is that? Yeah, because we were talking about, do you want to keep working through this case, or do we want to go into a fresh case? And I thought that's where you had said kill it, as in like kill the. Yeah, I thought you meant like kill the stack, finish it. Let me know if I misinterpreted that. Yeah, you might be right. I didn't read it that way. You might be right though. For sure, finish the stack. Okay, that's what I'm making sure. All right, I got a raw card on this one. Good luck, guys. 1 card. It's raw. We have raw headliners, so it doesn't mean anything. Not good, not bad. We got going to Michael. Ronnie Mauricio color match. Rookie auto Blu-ray wave for the Mets. 35 out of 150. So Ronnie Mauricio rookie auto. Mets was Michael in that 1 spot. And that's, again, Blu-ray wave. Color match for the Mets. Mets have a great color match. Oranges and blues look great with the Mets. So that's Michael. There you go, bud. And I got packs coming. Again, same deal, guys. If you want to pick the pack numbers, you can. Otherwise, I will grab you randoms. Grab some bags. We'll take it. We'll take it. Congrats, man. Nice hit. I want to see a headliner though. We had, so this case we've had, it's weird. We have had 2 headliners. They were in the same box. I don't know how that works out. There's between 1 and 3 headliners per case. Some cases have 1, some have 2, some have 3. So we got 2 so far, but they were out of the same box. So again, not sure how to interpret that. It's the first time we've had that happen before. And again, we did confirm that was intended. I mean, they're not going to tell me, how many headliners are in there, but they did say, like, no, we knew that was the case. I don't think it's the only, I don't know if it's the only time they did it. They didn't really tell me that one way or another, but they did not seem surprised at all. They also didn't tell me, they didn't tell me that they only did it once, is what I'm saying. And John says he'll close it with the 1 spot. Perfect. There we go. That's round 3, guys. All right. Round 3 is closed, and it is up now. So if you guys want to send over payments on round 3 while I am cutting these packs, as soon as we're done with the packs, I'll go verify, and we'll break round 3. And I tell you what, I will go ahead and throw up round 4. If it fills, it fills. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't want to cut anybody off, so Take a screenshot of that list right there if you need it. I'm about to delete the names. I've got it copied over here. John, Gerard, Josh, Kieran, Gerard, Daniel. All right, pulling it down. Perfect, Gerard. Thank you, sir. Yeah, payment info is pinned at the bottom of the chat. Regular Venmo, regular Cash App, but that gold 188 if you're going PayPal. So we just want to make sure we're taking friends and family. All right. And then same deal, guys. It's if anyone in round 3 wants to do the last box, we can. Otherwise, I can crack a fresh case. Doesn't matter. I'm good with either one. Y'all let me know. If anybody wants to leave the last one, we'll do the last one. If no one wants to do the last one and everyone wants to do the case, then we'll crack a case. All right, where are we at? Random, fine for me, Mitchell. All right, Mitchell's taking a random, so here we get back here. Don't fall back behind the desk. Here, I'll put that there. All right, Mitchell, I got you. And then Jeffrey, John, Daniel, and Michael. Let me know if you guys want to pick your packs or if you just want randoms. If I don't hear anything, I'm going to grab a random. Paper, Everson Pereira, Rookie of the Year favorites. Capri Ortiz first and Brooks Lee. Jeffrey's good with the random, so let me just grab one sticking out there. Jeffrey, here we go. Random for Daniel. Thank you, sir. Samuel Basallo, one of the better prospects on a lunar. Just base prospect, though. No first. Mac Horvath and Jackson Holiday. Okay, Jeffrey, we got you. And who was that? Daniel. Daniel said random. John's good with random too. Perfect, perfect. And then, who am I missing? Michael. Michael Shinky. If I don't hear anything, I'll grab you a random. Again, this is for Daniel. Felix Marabell first and Jet Williams on the base. All base on that one. I haven't seen a Dylan Cruz yet. Not even on paper. John going random. Random's fine, Michael? Okay, perfect. Thank you. 99 on the top 100. Luis Baez. Aiden Miller first. Michael Arroyo. Go ahead and top load the Miller. Take the base chrome. So first Bowman chrome, Aiden Miller. There you go, John. And then Michael. '93 on the top 100, Jacob Gonzalez. Just making sure that's not numbered. It is not. Max Clark and Travis Honeyman. All base. A lot of base packs. All right. All right, checking payments here now, guys. Okay, John, I got you. Draw with a pair. Got him. Okay, Kieran, I got yours. just saw Daniel's come through. Let me just refresh. There we go. Daniel, got yours. And then Josh is good to go. I'll shoot him over a note. We'll get him. Here, I'm going to send him a note here real quick. He's good, though. All right. All right, good to go, guys. Thank you all. Appreciate the quick fill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks good. Let me make sure. I think I've already got a random ready. I set up a couple of them before we started. Yep, that one's good to go. And isn't perfect. Okay. And then last thing, guys, last box or fresh case. Same deal. If anybody wants to do fresh case, if anybody wants to do last box, we'll do last box. If everyone wants to do fresh case, we'll do fresh case. Up to you guys. I wouldn't mind leaving the fresh, like going ahead and finishing it off, just so that way tomorrow when we do the post, I can put up, fresh case on the advertisement. But it's up to you guys. See. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this on screen. There we go. So I have got John Spurbeck in 1, Gerard's in 2, Josh Thedens in 3, Kieran Himes in 4, Gerard in 5, and Daniel Martinez in 6. There's my 1 through 6, and then here is the list. I got Diamondbacks down to the Nationals, 30 teams. 5 times on the randomizer. This is Multiverse Baseball Series 3, 1 box, 5X random teams, live fill number 3 for today, 8/28. There we go, 25. So just like before, guys, 5 times on the randomizer. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste the list. I'm going to drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in 6, you're going to get 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30. The other teams will be accordingly, just 1 every 6. So best of luck. 5 times. Here we go. I guess let's just go ahead and finish off the case, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got the Cubs down to the Pirates. Copy in. And then I'm going to move 7 through 30. 13, and then 19, and 25. There we go. All right. John, I got you with the Cubs, Mariners, Guardians, Phillies, and Angels. Gerard with the Twins, the Nats, the Giants, the Reds, and the Braves. Josh Thedens with the Tigers, Stros, Brewers, Red Sox, and O's. Kieran Himes with the Cardinals, Rockies, A's, Marlins, and Diamondbacks. Gerard with the Royals, Padres, Blue Jays, White Sox, and the Yankees. Daniel Martinez, Rays, Mets, Dodgers, Rangers, and Pirates. Good set. All right, give it just a minute for trades. Micah Parsons to the Packers. Yeah, me and Manny were talking about that earlier. Manny's an Eagles fan, and his quote was, he said, "I hope Jerry Jones lives forever." Or I love another 100 years or whatever it was. He was loving it. As an Eagles fan, he was loving it. He said that multiple times Jerry Jones cited in the interview that he and Michael had been working this out. Like he kept calling him Michael. It was all planned, is what he said. Ugh. Wow. And it was for like, was it, the number sticking in my head was 188 million? Is that the God? Yeah, dude. It's ridiculous. It's Cowboys fans have got to be so angry right now. I love it. Love it, love it. Yeah, Cowboys are going to be rough this year. Last call on teams. Got to take a screenshot if you need them. Daniel, hopefully you're not a Cowboys fan, man. I know you're out in Texas. Gerard is too, aren't you? I was hoping the Raiders would have made a bid. Gerard, are you a Cowboys fan? Jerry's last screw just dropped. Dude, he's been out for a while. He needed to pass those reins about 10 years ago. I tell you what, the very minimum, the first time they re-signed Dak. After this last one, he should have been checked. Somebody should have checked for him. Packers? You're a Packers fan? Also, that you got to be loving that then. Absolutely not a Cowboys fan. So remember, if you ask a Cowboys fan, it's their year. It's always their year. Blinding optimism in the preseason coming out of Dallas. I love it, man. The opening, so the season opener, not like not the first games. Thursday night, next Thursday we got the first game of the season. Friday is the second game of the season. But the first like full slate Sunday of the season is September 7th. It's my birthday, so I'm hoping the Jags can bring me home a win. But I know what I want for my birthday, and that is about 6.5 hours of uninterrupted football. Good luck, guys. All right, come on. Come on, let me see a big one. Give me a headliner. And it is a rare slab. Okay, we got some rare slabs on the headliner list. So the rare slabs, that was the ones I was showing you guys earlier, the full slabs. So rare edition, they have a few of their slabs in here as well. They've got some raw cards and some full slabs. Like I said, these are hands down the nicest slabs on the market. So if you're getting one of these for the first time, I'd love to hear your feedback once you get them in hand. It is a 10-10. We got an auto. 10 on the grade, 10 on the auto, and it is Volpe /50 rookie auto out of 2023 Topps Finest. Yankees. Gerard, nice hit, bud. You had a couple spots in this one. 43 out of 50. Volpe on card, rookie auto out of 23 Finest on the gold with a double dime. 10 on the card, 10 on the grade. Dude, that's beautiful, man. That's a great looking card. Looks really good in the glass too. Nice, man. Gerard, you've got some rare. I know you've got some rare slabs. Yeah, it's one of those things you really appreciate a lot more when you pick it up and hold it. You gotta get one in your hands, man. Like once you pick it up, you're like, oh, that feels really nice. Like I said, it feels like an iPhone. Nice hit, dude. Nice hit. We'll take that. Yankees are loaded, man. Yankees and Dodgers both are really deep in this. Braves are really deep. There's a few teams that are deep in this one. Pirates are really good. Bunch of Skeens. All right, we got some packs. Love this playing Game 5, 5th inning World Series. There you go, man. Oh, that's really funny. That worked out for you, huh? All right, so I got packs. Let me know if you guys want randoms or if you want to pick your numbers. If I don't hear from you, I'm going to grab you a random. John Spurbeck, I got you with a pack. I've got Daniel with one. Got Kieran with 1. Josh Steedens with 1. Josh, I haven't been able to hit you at all here, man. I'm hoping we got a hot streak coming, man, because we've been on a cold one. And then I got 1 for Gerard as well. All right, so Gerard says random. Daniel says random. Here, we'll jump through those. Gerard, I got you first. And Casey's going to kick off the next round, 3 and 6. It's a fresh case if we can fill it. 3 and 6 to Casey. There's 3. No harm in jumping on. If it doesn't close, no worries. We are all caught up, so we won't sit on it very long. If it doesn't fill fairly quick, then no harm, no foul. So Casey, hang tight with me for a minute. Let's see if we can get it going. Fresh case coming. Prospect Power Up, Walker Jenkins, Colin Houck, and Josue DePaula. And then we said John's good with a random. John Spurbeck, here we go. Rising Infernos, Walker Jenkins. Yoendry Vargas and Kevin Sim. Sleeve up the Jenkins. I think it's 1 a box on those Infernos, if I'm not mistaken. And Daniel said random as well. So Daniel, here we go. Emmanuel Tejada first on a lunar. Anthony Hueso first, and Spencer Jones. And then Kieran and Josh, if y'all are here, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to grab them. I don't think Josh is in here, so Josh, I'm going to grab your random first. Give Kieran a chance to respond. If not, Kieran, no worries. I'll grab your random. And let's make last call, guys. Let's see if we get a little movement there. We got 2 spots down on the next round. Prospect Power Up, Sebastian Walcott. Aiden Smith first, and James Wood as a base prospect. And then Kieran, last one up. Good luck, bud. Random out the middle. Last call on spots for that next round. Jason Dominguez, Bowman AI, insert. Ryan Burrows and Cole Young. Burrows up first. All right, Casey might not be going, bud. I don't want to keep you on here all night. Yeah, just we're kind of. I think we were kind of pushing just to finish that case. They got him down, and I think everybody's bounced. So I appreciate you trying, man. But I think that's probably going to be it for this one, guys. I will be back tomorrow with one more break before the weekend. I don't think I'm going to do football tomorrow, so it should be a day fairly similar to today. I'll probably do a little bit bigger break. I kind of wanted to peel back on today's, go a little easier. I'll do a normal one tomorrow, so we'll probably have I don't know, maybe a Bowman draft. Kind of leaning toward draft. We'll see. I'm going to see what Trent puts up, and I'll try to work off of that. Try to put up something somewhat different, but. Cool. Well, guys, I appreciate it. Congrats on all the hitters tonight. Thanks, everybody, for jumping in. Thanks for letting me cut those for you. Casey, thanks for trying to get us going there on that last round. Mitchell, appreciate you trying to get us moving on Finest as well. Hopefully, we'll get you guys in that on the next one. Congrats again to the hitters. If I couldn't hit you tonight, good. Hopefully, I'll try to get you on the next one. And, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Catch you guys on Friday.